Would you like to hear the story of my midlife crisis? So I'm in my 40s, my early 40s, and up until the age of around about 35-ish, I could kind of convince myself I still look quite young and youthful. But from the age of about 35, I just started to look rubbish all the time. My skin was really tight, it was really dry, really grey. But I kind of just put that down to like the natural aging process. You know, you can't fight it, so there's no point really complaining about it. But it didn't sit well with me. So I started to look into ways that I could cling on to my youth. My wife called this my midlife crisis. So I went to the gym more. I cut down on the booze. I started eating better food, the stuff you're kind of meant to do. And everything improved. I had loads more energy. I felt stronger, felt better. But my skin just still looked like absolute rubbish every day. And I was talking to one of my friends in the gym who's a dermatologist, and he said that I needed to sort of look into what I'm washing with because I'd just been using the short shower gel you pick up every day from the supermarket. I've been using that for decades, as I assume most men do. But his advice was that these bottles and bars, the supermarket bottles and bars, are just filled with rubbish that is not actually good for your skin, and he would never recommend them to anyone to wash with. So I did a bit of research. I Googled the main ingredients on these things, and I think we found the culprit. So if you look into what is actually in these things, they are not great for your skin. So the top ingredient in most of them, sodium lauryl sulfate, that's used to clean engines in cars and trains, etc., and to use to clean factory floors. And you'll also find it in your washing up liquid because it's great at stripping oils and fats and grease from surfaces, but it also gets rid of the oils that your skin actually needs to stay healthy. And that is why my skin was looking rubbish, because I put this stuff on my skin for day after day after day for decades. So my mate said, give natural soap a go. So I did. I went to farmers markets and I bought a load. And within one wash, my skin improved. It started looking like healthy. It basically started looking like it should do. But my wife was winding me up because I was coming out the shower every day, and now I was smelling like a bouquet of flowers because they're all made for women. They're all got scents that are made for women. So I looked to the back of my favorite aftershaves, and I kind of copied what they have in them for their scent profiles, and I made my own. And this is what I came up with. So this is Dead Clean soap. It's natural handmade soap for men. It only contains ingredients that are actually good for your skin, like olive oil, coconut oil, cocoa butter, that sort of stuff. The scents are designed for men. I made them based on what I really like, but other people seem to be really liking them too. There's like minty ones, there's earthy and woody ones, there's citrusy ones. So, depending on what your mood is, you can just pick the one that you fancy. So if your skin feels tight and dry